What the fuck? Swae says the dots are connecting for him to be the next Michael Jackson, the hit maker, blah, blah, blah. What the fuck? Oh, Meek says Swae don't get enough credit. He says, my dots are connecting for me to be the next Michael Jackson twin. Why the hell? Swae, I love you, brother. Swae, I'm going to say this in the most respectful way. And I do love Swae, honestly. Like, Swae's a really good dude. Swae, we can't throw around the word or name Michael Jackson so much. You got mega hits. You are the guy. But y'all got to stop mentioning yourself with the greats while y'all still supposedly in your prime. Swae, the reality for you right now, you need to find the next one. You've had a bunch. Right now, people want to know the next Swae mega hit. And I hate when young artists, when they on the field, they talking about legacy. Right? If LeBron right now want to talk about his legacy compared to Jordan, he's 40. Swae, you still supposed to be on that field putting in that work. If you really do think you are like Michael Jackson, you supposed to be still proving him wrong. And by the way, you know, Michael Jackson's such an unfair comparison. You know, even if Drake said he was Michael Jackson, like the allure that Michael Jackson had on people, I do want to like give a sobering reminder to people that what a popularity of your favorite artist is now, it pales in comparison to somebody like Michael Jackson. There were only a handful of stations. There were only a handful of outlets that would promote artists. There was only a handful of stars. These days, you could have Playboi Carti. He's a niche superstar. All his audience knows about him. But you might get somebody who's white from Montana or from Idaho that don't know that Playboi Carti actually does an arena tour. They might not know Playboi Carti like that. They might not know Swae. The thing about Michael Jackson is that the world knew about Michael Jackson. If you went to Kenya, you went to fucking Nairobi, nigga. You went to Sri Lanka. You went to all these other places. They all knew about Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's fame and infamy is unmatched. When you mention Michael Jackson, his music, again, and obviously I'm trying to give these guys an out because it's a different time. Let's be honest. If Michael Jackson came out now, would he be exactly that? Keep in mind, there was gate kept shit then. So whoever was popular then, there was no more options. These days, you could be like, nah, I don't listen to mainstream dudes. I listen to Slayer. Oh, I listen to Ken Carson. Oh, I listen to, Rod Wave. It might not be your cup of tea to listen to some of these mainstream artists because you could find them in other ways. Back then, Michael Jackson was ubiquitous. Like, everybody was fucking with it. It's a reason why when we look at the most viewed Super Bowl performance of all time, they got Kendrick at number 1. Remember, they had said Bad Bunny, but Bad Bunny actually came in at number 5. Michael Jackson is number 2. You won't see anybody that's from the 90s there. And these days, we have way more ways to watch the Super Bowl. We have way more, technology and access to TV and everything else. This is 2025. Kendrick broke the record, 133. Michael Jackson did this in 1993. Usher did this in 2024. Bad Bunny did this in 2026. We could look at the whole list. And the whole list is not going to show anybody really from the 90s but Michael Jackson. It's a different type of level. Comparing yourself to Michael Jackson is something that you won't win. Now, this is going to sound a little bit biased because I do rock with Drake. When Drake says, yo, he about to, pass, MJ with maybe number 1 hits, I got you. Fine. That's one particular stat. Do I think that Drake's career is eclipsed Michael Jackson? No. We gotta really have these conversations. Right? Like so for Swae to say he's on a Michael Jackson-esque type of thing, it's like, brother, we gotta put you on Michael Jackson now. Right? You gotta look up these videos. They exist. Michael Jackson sworn by fans When Michael Jackson showed up to a hotel, this is how it looked. Okay? Y'all niggas is in Miami's fucking random hoes. And y'all could be on a yacht. Nobody cares. Respectfully. And I'm not aiming this at Swae Lee. I'm saying for the majority of y'all. When y'all show up to hotels and this is what's outside, then you could say Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson deserves some credit. This is how Michael Jackson outside of his hotel looked. Y'all concerts don't look like that. This is what happens when he was in town. This is what happens when Michael Jackson shows up to an airport. This is how it looks. This is how it looks. We got to stop throwing everybody's name with Michael Jackson. We got to stop it. If you're showing up to the airport and don't look like that, you're not Michael Jackson. We got to just be honest. Yes, this infamy, this fame was part of this is how Michael Jackson was moving around. When y'all showed up overseas and it's not like this, please, we just remember it's levels to this. It was pandemonium. It was pandemonium. This is in 84. This is in 84. This is Riot Cops, 84. This is how they had to get Michael Jackson away from 6,000 fans. We got to just be honest. Hey, listen, with all due respect, Swae Lee, you got some really amazing songs. You're super talented. But we got to be honest. Michael Jackson is a different level. This boy was doing it without any social media. His life was basically a pariah. Like, y'all get to chill a little bit. Even as popular as Drake is, Drake don't experience this shit. And I'm really trying to give you some realistic base for this. There wasn't that many celebrities. Like, you know, some people be like, oh, nah, I be just listening to so-and-so. No, there was a handful of artists and he was king. Everybody in the world knew him. If you were into popular music at all, you knew him.
Great. I like Michael.
This is when you look at artists who sold the most albums. This is a list. When you say you're trying to be Michael Jackson, you got to be on this list right here. Total certified units, 301 million. You got to be on this list. Okay? We got the Beatles, Michael Jackson, Elton Presley. Or Elvis Presley, sorry. Elton John, Queen, Madonna, Led Zeppelin. Riri's on the list. Holy. Okay. There's a couple of... Where's my boy Drizzy? I know Drizzy on there somewhere. Where's Drake at? Where's Drake at? Okay. Look at Drake. 500 million. Come on. Come on. 500 million. But really, those are certified units. Claimed sales is what they were going off. Michael Jackson, 500 million. Drake is in the region of, which I think I think Drake outsold Beyonce. What the fuck? 170, they're claiming. Taylor Swift is at 200. And Beyonce is at 200. Whatever. If I type on here Swae Lee and I don't see you, bro. If I don't see Ray Shrummer, bruv, stop it. Again, and by the way, you know, I think he's being a little bit facetious. I think he wants people to know, like, you know, he's putting in work. He is putting in work. Swae Lee got some of the biggest songs in hip hop.